And still on those protests, Law Society of Kenya has urged the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition to hold protests devoid of violence and destruction of property. LSK chairman Eric Theuri has said the demos will lose meaning if they are not held in a peaceful manner. Maendeleo ya Wanawake has also called for truce between the two warring sides. Giverson Maina now reports.
Law Society of Kenya on Tuesday raised concerns over the violence and lawlessness witnessed during the opposition-led protests held last Wednesday.
It is crucial to note that the right to protest peacefully does not permit individuals the right to engage in violent or destructive behavior.
LSK chairman Eric Theuri also castigated the police for what he terms as use of excessive force in dealing with protesters.
The policing of protest must seek to facilitate peaceful assembly, and any use of force must be guided by the principles of legality, necessity, proportionality, and professionalism to avert heightening tensions.
While offering to mediate, the LSK challenged the two warring sides to dialogue and avoid the grandstanding.
By engaging in national dialogue, we can identify concrete steps and systemic reforms necessary to bring about lasting change.
Adding their voice to the matter, the Maendeleo Wanawake also called for President William Ruto and Raila Odinga to engage in bipartisan talks for the larger good of the country.
To the former Prime Minister, His Excellency Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, we humbly request you, sir, that you reach out to the President for dialogue, as it is the only way to navigate the challenges at hand and going forward for this nation.
On his part, National Chairman Kenya School Heads Association Kahi Ndimuli has urged the president and the Azimio leader to resolve their issues raised amicably. Ndimuli says if the protests are held for 3 days as planned, secondary and primary schools will lose close to 20 and 14 learning hours respectively.
Police should restrain in releasing any tear gas in a learning institution. Let's protect our institutions.
In Mombasa, Azimio-affiliated leaders have also vowed to push on with demonstrations despite the withdrawal of security officers for opposition leaders.
And we want to tell the police through IG Kome that they will be accountable personally. They will be accountable personally. It is not the Kenya Police National Police Service.
Meanwhile, Yale MP Hassan Omar and leaders affiliated to Kenya Kwanza Coalition have called on Mombasa residents to shun their planned protest, terming them as selfish and not being done in the interest of ordinary Kenyans.
Maendeleo yaliyofanywa na William Ruto yanadhihirika, ile msingi wa maendeleo ambao ameweka. Na pia wapeani wa ujumbe watoto wenu wasitoke kwa hayo maandamano. Nyinyi mkikataa na wao watakataa.
Giverson Maina, Prime Edition.